finishing the season in that manner has to feel good for this team.
Yeah, you know what? They're young guys, and there's a lot of guys that came at the end to help us, from Strutter to Hebbings to Houdon and Calkin, and to have them in the lineup and live this experience today is quite good. It's been a long season for a lot of the young guy rookie that had a lot of ice time, a lot of opportunity, and there were some good moments, there were some harder moments, but I felt that they grow and they got better. And with a depleted lineup this last road trip, I thought we played so strong in Bridgeport and tonight, and I'm glad we got the win tonight.
Particularly after how last night went in Syracuse, for them to come back like this and skate in a couple of days.
Well, you're right. I mean, they know last night wasn't good enough against a really good team. We talked about it this morning, and this is the kind of group it is. They don't stop. They realize it wasn't good, and we can count on one hand the effort that I wasn't very happy. And tonight they came out and against a really good lineup. We have to say Binghamton had a lot of guys coming back from the NHL. I was concerned a little bit at one point because we were going 11th forward, and I hope our guys, they took it seriously. They pushed in the same direction, so it was really good.
Josh Brook, his performance for you while he's been here and getting his first pro points.
Well, it's been great mileage for him. Us being out of the playoff, then you maybe move those young guys a little quicker in the lineup, obviously, and you give them ice time. And he's got some good opportunity to play for every situation. And there's been some good moments. There's stuff we need to work on, but it's just been good to have him around. That's for sure.
Nikita Yevgolov says that he's got lots of things he wants to work on this summer, but overall, I mean, even tonight, those last two goals, your feeling on how his season progressed?
I know Nicky. I even think you're right. He's capable of more than that. I like him a lot as a person. He's a competitor. He's a great kid. That's why I wanted him to be with us. So he's a good, influence on everybody around. And it was good for him to finish on that note for sure.
Last question for you. Your first year coaching in the AHL, how do you feel overall for yourself personally as a coach and your coaching staff for your season, the roster you selected?
Yeah. Well, as a coach, we always reflect after a few days, and there's one thing I'm really proud of the guys we have. They're unbelievable. They've been so strong all year for us, working and getting better and understanding what we're trying to accomplish in the program. I was prepared for every situation in the AHL. I know exactly how this league works, and I think we got to see a lot of the situation. But I'm very happy about the training staff, the medical staff, the coaches, and all the players that, I know we're a few games below 500, but with a young group like this, I think it's pretty impressive the way that we competed against them. Thank you.
So that's got to feel good.
Yes, of course. Ending the season like that always feels good.
You just were talking about how you didn't even realize that you had potted the OT. When walk me through that a little bit.
Well, I came out, I did the move shot, and I saw it hit the glove, and then I kind of turned around, skating to the bench, and I saw Dan Odette first popping out, and he had a smile on his face, so I knew I scored. It was a nice moment.
You had one a few minutes before that too to tie the game. That had walked me through that one as well, and you guys were really pumped to tie that late.
Yeah, the puck just squirted out in the middle to me. I shot it and went in. I saw smiles, and I was pretty pumped.
What does it mean to this group? You guys have faced a lot of adversity this year. What's it mean to win this game and end this season in this manner?
It's nice to end the season on a high note like this, and guys in the locker room are happy, and it's going to be a nice ride back.
Absolutely. Your game in particular, are you happy with your progression? You've really evolved throughout the season. Are you pleased with how your game has come along?
There's still a lot of things I have to work on, but the second half was better for me.
Things that you can pinpoint that you want to work on this summer.
But there's a lot of them. I can't. No, speed would be the probably main thing I would want to work on.
And overall, just your first season with Laval, what are you taking away from it?
Just positive emotions. Great group of guys. Great coaching staff, and I have only positive on my mind right now.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think that was probably the best finish we could ask for. Just a nice comeback, just shows the character we have in the room, and then a couple nice goals by Nikita at the end there to top it off.
Particularly after a game like last night in Syracuse, what did it take for this group to come together today and just kind of forget about last night and go out there and do what they did today?
Kind of like I said before, this shows the character. We obviously didn't play well in Syracuse, and we know that. And just coming in today, we just really want to focus on finishing hard in the last game, so just leave everything out there.
Talk about your first year with Laval and in the AHL. What are the biggest things that you've taken from this year and soaked in and feel that you've learned?
I think for me, it's been with all my partners I've had throughout the year on D, just like taking on the net on and off the ice, like playing with Alzner and Kulak and all that. And a lot of guys with NHL experience. I can just take little things from each of their game and try to implement it in mine.
What are the things that you think you'll focus on the most over the summer?
For me, I think it's just getting faster. Especially as a defenseman, you can never stop working on your skating. You can always keep getting faster, so that's what I want to work on.
You know, all your life you dreamed about the day you turned pro. So pro this year, did it live up to your expectations? Was it beyond your expectations?
Yeah, I think it did for sure. Personally, I didn't really have too much expectations for myself coming in the year, but I think off the ice and the lifestyle and everything, I think with the group of guys we had here really made my transition into pro better than I could have imagined.
And just as a last question, you know, you've put up plenty of points in your rookie season. Is that something that you feel you can still build on beyond that? I mean, you've become kind of a focal point, particularly in the top six, as far as being a guy that they can rely on. And how do you feel about that?
I think I have a lot of pride in that, just being a reliable guy for the coaches. I think the points will come, but for me, it's just the biggest thing is just having the confidence of the coach to put me out there in those situations and just try not to let them down like that.
I know you haven't been with this team for all too long, but what does it mean to finish the season with a win like that?
It feels awesome. I mean, great group of guys and had fun. The 7 games I played and really enjoyed it, and that's just the icing on the cake for sure with that win.
Tonight's game in particular, you guys seem to battle the whole way and to come out with that resiliency, tie it up at the end, and really kind of try to take control in overtime. What was the feeling in the room, even going into that third period, trying to come back?
The smiles, we were enjoying it, we were having fun, and then we just went into that period and meant business and scored late, tied, and won it in overtime. So it was awesome.
The games that you've played, what are the biggest things that you've soaked in and kind of taken in from your short time here in the AHL?
Just the systems and trying to adjust how fast and strong the pace of the game is and stuff. So just trying to get a good feel for it and just try to learn from the coaches and soak everything in.
What's the biggest speed? I'm sure is one of those things. But what are the biggest differences that jump out at you as far as just adjusting to this game?
Well, everything. I mean, the league's stronger. It's older guys and bigger and more skilled. And it's faster. Yeah. So all aspects for sure.
How's it feeling getting your first pro point tonight?
Feels good. I mean, the win feels better, but it feels good to get that.
Absolutely. And just last question, just describe your style of play.
Two-way defenseman. I think I worry about the defensive zone first, and then if offense comes, it comes. But I'm not looking too hard for it. I'm just trying to play defense and then jump in when I can.
Josh, thanks so much. Congratulations.